What's going on, everybody? Hope all is well. Making sure we're live today. How y'all doing? It's Wednesday. Yes, we are live. Okay, there we go. Let's see what we got over here. There we go. We got 2 minutes and 53 seconds. We're going to be trying something new today, and I don't know how it's going to work because it's a new tool, and I don't know how it officially works. So I started the show live a few minutes early just to see how it would go. And we're going to see if we can get some interaction. All right, so let's just see. I don't know. We're going to play with it. Maybe it'll go right. Maybe it won't. Let's see. That's not the one that I want, though. So what is that? Okay, so let's see what we have here.
I'm so glad.
All right, so we got Revis in the house. What's going on, Revis?
Nothing much. What's going on with you?
I'm doing all right, man. You're live right now on the pre-show. I'm trying to see if I can get something set up. See if we can get this thing to get set up real quick. Let's see. Lisa Maria says, I'm doing great. How you doing? No, that's not what it is, Lisa Maria. It is not that. It's something totally different. Let's see. Is that it? Let's see what we got. We got 1 minute and 32 seconds. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I connected it, but it's not working. I created the run a show. All right, so we're using a service called Streamalive, guys, and I thought it was going to work, but it's not working, and I cannot figure this out, and I'm not going to try and make this work in the middle of my show, if that makes sense. It needs to actually populate, and it's not populating. So we got 1 minute and see if we can get it to work. If not, we will try it next week. It said it was supposed to actually activate. So I don't know. We're going to figure it out. Anyway, Revis, how you doing?
I'm doing rather well.
All right, that's what's up, man. We're going to find out where you are in 30. Well, the show starts in 30 seconds, but we're going to find out where you are shortly, all right?
Okay. Lisa Maria be trying me any day but Wednesday with Lisa Maria.
Let's see. Does it come up? I don't know. We're going to see. 9 seconds, y'all. Here we go. 5, 3, 1. Let's go. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tallboy here. It is 8 o'clock on the dot, and we're here to talk tech news. How's everyone doing out there in these cold streets, in these southern warm streets? How's everybody doing? How's the weather out in your area? That's the question that I have for you. My name is Tallboy, and we're here to simplify tech in a language that you can understand, and hopefully you walk away learning a little bit more than what you knew about technology and what is actually rolling out this week. I do ask that you share the show with a couple of friends, a couple of people that you know, and you'll see us throughout the show ask people to, hey, share the show. I think that this is some great content that I think people will really, truly appreciate. So please hang out with us and let us know what's going on, and we'll go from there. Let me see. Let's see if this actually works. All right, so I hit the button and I'm using a new service and we're going to see if it works, but it should say, where are you joining us from? Type your city or country in the chat. I don't know if that's going to pop up, but we're going to find out. Let's go ahead and go to let's see who we got in the house. We got Sammy Superstar. Man, Sammy, where are you at, man? Are you a senior in high school yet? Like, let me know, man. I haven't seen you in a minute. Lisa Maria's in the building. Revis is in the building. And Revis and Lisa were going back and forth somewhere on the chat. And I got Revis here. She said, it's cold and snowy. I'm sick of snow. I'm moving Midwest soon as. Okay, I ain't mad at you. Sammy's somewhere in New York. So I think he's in, what area are you in, Sammy? Share where you are. I'm not sure exactly what city you're in. All right, so share where you are. Let me see. I don't know why this is not working on this. I don't see it pop up on the screen. So let's see. Does it come up? I don't think it's coming. So we're not going to worry about this magic maps and this Streamalive. I set up some a tool that was supposed to give us an opportunity to interact with each other and make it kind of cool. But I can't get it to work, so we'll just skip without it and we'll keep it moving. I got my man Revis on the phone. Revis, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. I'm here.
All right, well, we got something for you, so hold on. Let's see what we got. He's somewhere in the United States, from L.A. to New York. Where are you, Revis? Don't forget to honk the horn. Revis, we got our word of the day, man. And the word of the day is called rectify. This is an easy word. I mean, I think we've all heard this word before, but I would love to hear what you have to say in truck driver terms. It means to correct something that is wrong. Rectify. Revis, break it down for us, man.
Man, look at here. I'm thinking about Lisa Maria, and she asked me where I was, and I had to let her know she had to wait till the show. You know, any other day but Wednesday, you could ask me where I'm at, and I'll tell you. But on Wednesday, I only do it for the show. So let me rectify this. Lisa Maria, I apologize, but I am reserved for the show on Wednesday. But I love you anyway. I am in Opelika, Alabama.
Okay. All right. Opelika, you said?
Opelika, yep.
Okay. All right.
I am down I-85.
Go.
Okay. So you're in Opelika, Alabama, down 85. Is that by some water or something, or what's in that area?
Egypt.
I don't know what Egypt is, so I'm gonna let you just think whatever you want.
It means there's absolutely nothing around here. There's a fireworks place across the street, a boot place on the other side, and the truck stop over here, and there's absolutely nothing else.
Oh my God! So you got to rectify Lisa Maria because she says if you're down the block from me, I'm coming to hit you in the head. That's what she said. Where she said, "Where is here?"
She's gonna have to rectify that situation.
Yeah. You need to rectify that real quick. She said, "Oh, Alabama. Okay. I got you." I am not mad at it. All right, Revis. I want you to hang out with me because I got a topic that I would like for you to give me your thoughts and your opinions on. And so you mind hanging out while I do this stash stock party? And then we go from there and do our, I'll let you tap in and share the first article with me. All right?
Anytime.
All right, guys. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Bear with me as I don't want to push too much stuff into my system. So I want to free up some space. We have our stash stock party of the evening. And that stash stock party is, give me one moment here as we pull it up on the screen. It's called Axsome Therapeutics. Axsome Therapeutics. That is our stash stock party of the evening. You literally have 3 hours and 52 minutes to get your piece of stash stock. It's absolutely free. It costs you nothing to own that stash stock. All right. So if you would like it, go to stash.com/party. You have until this clock hits zero to own your piece of stock. And for the ones that are not familiar with this stock, this is your opportunity to invest in stock without putting any upfront investment, because every Wednesday they do a stash stock party. When you're ready to invest into stash, you can invest $20, and if you use my code that is in the description, you will get $20 when you spend $20. If you don't want to use my code, that's perfectly fine. No hard feelings. You just spend your money when you're ready. And when you're ready to go to that next level, you can. But right now, you get Axsome Therapeutics absolutely free. Okay? Absolutely free. You don't get a whole stock. You get a piece of incremental stock. That's like 0.1, 0.25, 0.3 or something like that. So that's all you really get. But when you're ready and you say, hey, I like what Axsome Therapeutics is all about, you can invest $5, $10, or however much money you want to invest into it. Okay? So with that being said, you got till the clock hits zero to get your stash stock. All right. That's pretty much it. All right. Here we go. Please share the show, share the show, share the show. Also, bring your adult beverage, whatever that beverage of choice may be. You know I'm going to be drinking on my Minute Maid. Lisa Maria, what are you drinking on? Revis, what you drinking on? And Sammy, what are you drinking on?
I'm drinking on cold coffee.
Cold coffee? Is it iced coffee or just you just let it get lukewarm and you put it in the refrigerator?
It's regular coffee, and it just happened to get messed up. It just get cold.
Oh man, what they say?
Oh hell no!
Come on, Revis, cold coffee? Man, I'm gonna just drink this cold fruit punch. All right.
You know, I drink my coffee black, and if it get cold, it gets stronger.
Okay. All right. All right. So we got the articles. If you would like to follow along, you can follow along simply by sharing. Excuse me, I said sharing. By going into the description. The articles are in the description. All you have to do is just click on the respective article. You can follow along. And then we will have timestamps that are in the video, in the description within 96 hours after the show airs. Okay. So within 96 hours. So what's this? Wednesday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. By Saturday evening, Sunday morning, the articles will have timestamps. So where if you want to come back and check out the show, you can absolutely just click on the link and where the respective timestamp is, and you can go from there. All right. Let's jump into our first article of the evening. Well, I said it's warm down here in the South, and a lot of people, Revis, I'm not a fan of marijuana. I'm really not. But I figured this might be a good article for you. And I'm not saying because you smoke, but I just think that this might be a good article for you and for all my smokers that are out there. And if you are in the process of saying, I want to do it the right way, the legal way, and you want to start selling cannabis, well, check this out. I think you might be interested. Elon Musk is saying Twitter now allows marijuana advertising. Can you believe that? Marijuana advertising will now be allowed. Now, you know, you can't promote drugs over the internet, but Elon Musk is saying we're going to make that happen over here at Twitter. What you think about that, Reeves?
I actually think that's a good idea.
Okay.
Even though I don't partake, I don't have anything against people that do.
Okay.
And then I have kind of like an invested interest in cannabis.
Okay, so before we get into that,
I think it's in.
Go ahead, finish your statement.
I think if they want to advertise, I think that is a very good thing. But I believe that the other platform should follow Elon Musk's lead.
All right, well, before you go too far into it, let's talk about the article, all right? So basically they're saying Twitter ad revenue has gone up in smoke because a lot of people are like, hey, I'm pulling my ads from them. But the company isn't letting that get it down. Basically, they're saying they're going to take the high road and basically they're going to adjust accordingly. So now the platform allows cannabis companies to advertise on its platform in some states, not all, but in some. And basically, last Wednesday's blog post, he mentioned that they're going to make this change, and the shift is effective immediately. That's right, effective immediately. So you can now advertise on Twitter as long as it's within their guidelines. Now, you cannot promote drugs because that's something that, what they say, the old president, Ronald Reagan, said, say no to drugs. Well, they're saying, hey, we can promote it, but there's some things that we need to discuss. All right. So let's get back to this. They're saying previously, Twitter, like most tech giants, they have said, let me bring that up for you. They have said they have barred ads directly relating to recreational or medical marijuana. Now, the company is taking a different tack, and it will allow authorized advertisers to promote informational and brand specific ads according to its updated policy. All right. So if you're an authorized advertiser, now this is something you're going to have to figure out on your own because I don't know how this works, but you can now promote informational and brand specific ads on Twitter. Now, there's still some limitations. These ads can't, for instance, directly promote the sale of specific products, but could theoretically highlight company names and product uses. Other remaining restrictions include that cannabis companies can't target users under 21 and that advertisers will still comply with local laws, that ads can't make false health claims or other misleading assertions, that ads can't show people under the influence. So it's just like alcohol or beer. You can't show them actually drinking it. And then that the promos can't encourage cannabis transport across state lines. So Revis, we know you're a truck driver. You cannot promote cannabis across state lines. All right. So don't go out there messing up on Twitter. Okay.
Right.
And now they say that
right.
and that weed companies can only target jurisdictions in which they are licensed. All right. So it's available, it's doable, but you have to do it in the states that it can be done in. Now, they're also saying, as of today, this is, I think, the article that they said came as of today in certain U.S. states, we have taken measures to relax our cannabis ads policy to create more opportunities for responsible cannabis marketing. The largest step forward by any social media platform. That's what Twitter wrote. All right. So they're also saying going forward, Twitter is allowing advertisers to promote brand preference and informational cannabis related content for CBD, THC, and cannabis related products and services. All right. So that's what they're allowing. So I wish you all well. And however those rules apply, if it applies to you, please take advantage of it and make your money, make your coin. There's been jokes to be made here about how much of a weed guy that Elon Musk is, even though he has said that he hasn't done it. But we know we all know Elon smokes. And I guess because he smokes, he's like, hey, my company is going to allow it. So maybe this is something that we can get other companies to say, hey, we're going to take a proactive approach towards this and relax the laws. I guess as the newer generation are starting to take office or get into politics, laws are starting to be relaxed a little bit more. All right. But all jokes aside, this Twitter move is to allow weed ads could earnestly be a very savvy business decision. My question is, what are your thoughts in the comments? What do you think about this? Do you think this is good, Rich Vibes, Mama D? Lisa, we can't have this conversation with Sammy because he's not 18 yet. Okay. So he's not of age. So Sammy, you're going to have to step away for one brief moment. I don't want to get in trouble promoting this. Okay. With you on the show.
21. That's 21. That's 21 now.
Oh. So he's got a long way to go. Yeah. Hey, you did not hear any of this, Sammy. So what's your thoughts? Put it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Is this a good move that Twitter is doing? What you think, Reeves? Talk to me.
I think it's a good move. I think with Forbes magazine coming out saying that the cannabis industry is going to multiply by 700%,
Hmm.
and it's catching on in all these different states here, I think it's a good investment.
Okay. All right, now I know you've been doing some things, and I kind of wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about something that you've been working on quietly behind the scenes. Now that you've seen that this opportunity has presented itself via Twitter, because it's been kind of hard to kind of promote what you do. You mind sharing with them what you do, and be mindful of what we shared on the
Okay.
article, but be mindful and let us know what you got going on in your world.
Well, outside of me being a truck driver, I also have an online dispensary.
Okay.
And having this online dispensary, I have a lot of customers and I make a pretty decent uh, commission off of all the things that are sold on for my dispensary.
Now, is this legal?
And
How can you make? How can you do this when they're saying that you can't? When you can't do this?
well, it's legal. It's something that's new. And according to the Farm Bill of 2018, as long as you comply to all of that, you are able to sell like this. I'm trying to be very careful about what I say. And I try to franchise out my business. So I have a online dispensary with a QR code, and uh, I have a website, and I try to franchise it. So I look for other people to come out that want to have their own dispensary because this thing is about to blow up,
Yeah, they're making it
and
legal.
you need to have your toe in the water. Well, I have my left toe in the water because my right one gone now.
Oh man.
Oh, hell no!
All right, so on the screen I have your I have your product that you have. You want to tell people about this flyer that they're seeing on the screen right now?
Yes, this flyer is actually the way I talk to people and I bring people into my business, and that's how I bring people to my website, and that's how they buy things. It's pretty easy. I had the flyers made. I see a person, I ask them if they smoke or if they know anyone that smoke, and they'll tell me yes, and I'll show them the flyer. Tell them, hey, I have an online dispensary, and I would really enjoy your business,
Okay. All right.
and that's pretty much how it goes.
So if you guys are interested, I don't want to give out his number over live, but if you can read the screen, his number is at the bottom. If you would like to find out more information, you can either scan your phone and use the QR code, or you can call that number at the bottom. But basically, you can have some type of parties, you can have products, and you can also invest in it as well. Mama D says, "Do you, Revis?" And let me see. They say I'm pretty. Lisa Maria says I'm sure that there are plenty of do's and don'ts to comply with. And James Hicks also says Reeves out here getting that entrepreneurial coin. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. All right.
Thank you,
And
James Six. Thank you.
yeah, so my man Jimmy Mickens saying Tall Boy was popping. So Mama D is also saying respect the law. We ain't trying to break no laws around here. All right. So I'm just trying to give you opportunity to get it out there in a respectful way. So if you're into the marijuana, cannabis, weed business, shall we say, this is your opportunity, because now Twitter is going to allow you to be able to do this. So they're saying that it's going to be allowed on on Twitter. So hopefully Zuckerberg and some of the other platforms may allow this in the next year or so. You just never know. They may relax some of those. What's the word I'm looking for? Some of those laws and rules that they have as far as promoting cannabis. So Rivas said he has.
Maybe they'll rectify their policies.
Okay. Now everybody keeps saying happy birthday, Rivas, in the comment. Today ain't your birthday now, is it?
No, it isn't.
Okay, I don't know what they do. My man Jimmy Mickens. Smoke weed every day. Where is it at? Hold on one second. Smoke weed every day.
Hold up. Hold up.
It's not working. Okay, I don't know what I did wrong. I can't.
It is called Canaglobe, and Canaglobe has been on the public. It has been publicly traded for years.
Okay.
And so it's worth a lot of money, and now they're going. Global. They're bringing this thing out, and come March 1st, we're going to just open this thing all the way up.
All right. So if you guys are interested, the information is right there on the screen. You can call Rivas, or you can use the QR code and you can reach out to him and he can tell you some more information if you would like to find out what he has going on. All right, Rivas, any other words you'd like to say before we get up out of here?
Oh yeah, smoke weed every day.
Hold up.
No, I'd like to say, hey, everybody stay safe out there. I don't care how cold it is, how slippery it is. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. I tell you what, if you need to, go to scan that QR code, go to that dang the website and order you some cannabis or something, because it'll keep you warm.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Are you done?
All right. That's Rivas, y'all. Thanks for the word of the day. Rectify, we're going to find a way to use it. And you can find out more from Rivas if you use that QR code. So you got to go back and rewind it. I don't want to get in any more trouble. All right. All right, Rivas, we'll catch up with you, big dog.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Bye, family.
All right, man. So that's Rivas talking about what he has going on. All right. So I'm going to show one video from CES. I know we've been showing CES videos ever since I got back. But for the people who like to build PCs, there is a product out called Iceberg Thermal. Now, they have fans that will allow you to have for power users, and then they have fans for if you want something smooth and quiet. I want you to check out this video, but then they also have a product that's coming out in the summertime that I think everybody could use. So they're going to show that in this video, and I thought it would be only appropriate to show it this week. So without further ado, let me show you one more video of CES, and we're going to go from there after this. Stand by. Tall Boy Experience, man, we're live, CES 2023, man. My feet are hurting, and I'm telling you, I've been walking this showroom floor, but you know what? I made it to the back of Central Hall. And when I tell you, if you are a gamer, if you like to build PCs, whatever it is, they make sure, the company that I'm standing in the booth, they make sure that they keep your computers or your game systems cool. And we're over here with Iceberg Thermal, and I got my man Jesse. He's gonna tell us all about how you can keep your computer or your gaming system cool. How does it work, man?
Well, so all the products you'll see here, I mean, this is the collection of our engineers' hard work, blood, sweat, and tears, and trying to come up with their own designs. And so, I mean, we're not the first person out there to try to help you cool your computer, but you're certainly not going to see anything like this out there on the market.
All right, so what makes it so special? Because you got something for performance and you got something for silence, right? Because the computer makes a lot of noise.
Correct. Well, and you know, you're always trying to balance whether or not you're going to have the fastest speeds possible or if it's not going to make any noise. But we come at it where, you know, we have different options based off what you're looking for.
All right, so let's go quiet first because I need performance. So let's talk about quiet. What makes it so special?
Yeah, well, I mean, we use special two-plane balance technology to make sure that when those fans are spinning, they're staying straight the whole time, and that really helps keep the noise level down.
Which one of these units are you talking about?
I would recommend looking at something like this. We have our silence. We have a 3-pin option and a 4-pin option, which just helps determine how fast the fan is going to spin.
Okay. And that's 3 or 4 pins.
Correct.
All right, and now what's the price point on something like this?
You can find these guys anywhere from about $15 to $20 on Amazon or Newegg.
All right, now for somebody that's new and
For
building,
3 of them, I should say.
whoa, repeat that again. How
Yeah,
much?
$15, $20 for 3 of these.
All right, now this is Iceberg thermal. I don't need anything to heat up on me when you send your Iceberg, right?
Correct.
All right, so
The name is chosen with significance.
all right, I'm just checking. All right, so now we're talking about performance. What do you recommend for performance?
Well, if we're talking fans, we have our extra fans. These suckers are some of the fastest fans on the market. They push a RPM of up to 3,000 speed. RPM up to 3,000. You will not find faster fans on the market.
All right, so if I'm live streaming,
Yeah.
if I'm gaming,
Sure.
this will handle all that on my computer. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now you said Iceberg thermal. Now I don't need you to slow me down. Now
yeah.
you're gonna keep me cool, right?
Oh.
All right, now what about if you're a gamer? All right, so talk to me. If you're a gamer, you said you got something special.
Well, I mean, we have our ARGB fans, right? Yeah. If you're in gaming, you know you need that awesome setup, right? It's got to look just right. ARGB fans will work with any kind of case. You got it in black, you got it in teal, and they're addressable RGB, so you can customize how those lights are going to look on there.
Okay, so that's all for the lighting is what you're
Correct.
saying. Okay,
And
now
it brings both, that balance between power and noise level.
and now what's the price point on something like this?
Our ARGBs are running about $40 for a triple pack. You can find them on individually for around $15, $20 as well.
Okay, now I asked you earlier, did you have something secret or something like that? You sent me over here, which I like. I like the RGB, but you said you got a prototype.
Yes.
That I heard, and that's what caught my attention. Talk to us about this prototype that the CEO has come up with.
Well, we're pretty excited about this. So it's going to be right over here.
What's the name of it?
It is our Ice Flow can cooler, thermoelectric can cooler.
Ice Flow
Yes.
Can Cooler.
Correct.
So explain what does all that mean in layman terms. Break that down.
No worries. So essentially, a lot of people, you got to have your beverage when you're playing games. And when people play games, they don't just play for 5-10 minutes. They're playing for their long extended
So I get 2K when it first launches out
100%.
every year, and nobody bothers me for 72 hours.
Absolutely.
I got my drinks, I got my snacks on the side, and the drinks then got warm.
That is a key ritual for anyone, right?
Right. So my can is sitting on the side. It gets a little warm. So what are you
Just
talking about?
one match later, one round later, whether it's 2K, whether it's Warzone, whatever, your soda starts to not be as crisp as it was when it came out of the fridge.
Right.
And so this sucker, we've had this on since the beginning of the show today, and it's still sitting at 3 degrees Celsius.
Man, this thing cold.
Yep.
It's still it. You want to feel the can? You want to feel? Come on, feel the can. It's still cold. It's been just sitting in there. Now you have to plug anything up, or you just sit it in, and that's all it does.
Correct. There's a USB-C that actually turns it on and whatnot, but when it comes to just putting the can in there, you just slide it right in there. This LED light actually will change to let you know what the temperature is at any given time. It's green right now, which means it's at its coolest it can be.
So that says 10.2 Celsius.
Well, our thermometer has
it popped out. So when you put the thermometer in, how do you do that? So it comes with a thermometer, right?
Yeah. Well, the thermometer is we have here for the
you put the thermometer in the drink, but for demonstration.
For demonstration purposes.
Okay, I got you. So now, what's the name of this called again?
The Ice Flow Can Cooler.
All right, so it's coming to market soon, right?
Correct. We're hoping Q2 by the latest.
All right, so what's the website? Please tell us that.
Of course. Just like you can see on our namesake, icebergthermal.com, you'll be able to find everything there.
All right, now Stephen, Jesse, I'm sorry. Look in this camera right here.
Yeah.
And tell everybody why they should rock with Iceberg Thermal.
Yeah, so again, we have come at this where our company was founded by a collection of engineers who have decades of experience in the industry, and these guys are coming out with some ideas. Just a quick look at our stuff. You can already see this doesn't look like your standard PC cooling components, and this is just the beginning of what we're doing.
All right, so if you guys, gamers, PC builders, whatever it is, you guys need to keep your products cool. We know the other brands. Ain't no knock against them. But check out Iceberg Thermal. I'm telling you, I was just walking by and I said, what is that? I'm now cool because my drink is about to be cool, and he's cool, I'm cool, and look, the CEO, he cool. We got to go. It's the Tall Boy Experience, man. We're live on the showroom floor. We're bringing you technology to the best and the finest at CES 2023. I'm out.
Tall Boy.
All right, guys, that's Iceberg Thermal. So for the ones that are interested in building out a computer, they have those fans that are relatively inexpensive, but I think it was the cooler that really got my attention. And it was like, hey, you're watching your favorite television show, you're watching your favorite game. This is something that I think that it will be really cool because it keeps your drink cool at all times. So I can't wait for this product to actually hit the market. We're going to see if we can get Jesse on the show in the next few weeks. And so he can talk about it, talk about the fans, talk about the cooler, and see how we could potentially get this into our homes and keep our drinks cool. I may end up going into a can instead of the big carton if we can get that in-house, all right? So I just want to share Iceberg Thermal because I've never heard of them before, and I know that they're really big into gaming, but they also have something that's out there for others as well, all right? So let's see what else we got going on here. Real briefly, let me check this out. I want to hit you guys with this real quick. Hey, everybody, it is the Lab Tech Show. Will you check us out on social media? Like, subscribe, tell a friend. Come on, man. This is what we do. We just need a couple followers. Let a couple turn into a couple hundred turn into a couple thousand, and 1,000 turns into millions. Will you follow us? It's called the Lab Tech Show. Come on now, like, subscribe, tell somebody. We're working on micro content, but right now we got timestamps, and all you got to do is just watch the show and click the area that you want to watch. These shows and these topics are not boring. Put it in there. Let me know what you think. Follow us, the Lab Tech Show. All right, y'all. Everybody. It is Rich Vibe's birthday. That's right. So when I say happy, y'all say birthday happy. All right, Rich Vibes. This is what we're doing for you, man. It's Saturday Night Live with Rich Vibes, man. I want you guys to check him out. If you're available this Sunday on the Eastern time, 2 p.m. If you're on the West Coast, 11 o'clock, check him out. He says when you can't come to the party comes to you. Come check out the birthday boy this Sunday. And I'm pretty sure he's going to have some type of great birthday stream. All right. So happy birthday, Rich Vibes. Thanks so much for tapping in on this Wednesday evening. I know it is like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, your time. So I definitely appreciate you hanging out with us. And it definitely means a lot. Sammy, you know, he's always interviewing content creators and live streamers. Check him out on YouTube at Streaming Superstar. And then we also got my man, Matt Haas. That's right. Awesome Wood Things. All right. Awesome Fun Things. I'm sorry. He's got all kind of wood things, fun things, everything. All right. Weekday mornings, 8:15. He's doing something with the guitar, doing something with the piano, woodworking. He's doing something crazy every morning. I learned something from him. Y'all need to check him out. 8:15 in the morning, YouTube. Awesome Fun Things, all right? And then also we got our guy, Jeff Bull, and he's got the Kessel Chat. Checked him out the other day. He just got back from Amsterdam, y'all. It was his first time overseas, and somehow he was able to turn in Star Wars in Amsterdam. I don't even know how he did it, but it's called the Kessel Chat. Check him out every Thursday night, 9 p.m. on the West Coast, Friday morning our time at midnight, all right? And if you're over there in Europe, across the pond, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. So the Kessel Chat with Jeff Bull. I feel like we have to support one another because we all started together, and it feels good when others that have been along this streaming journey with you, and with them being a part of this streaming journey, we're still out here doing it. Some people did it and they stopped, but some of us are still going. And I definitely want to say, hey, I definitely appreciate the ones that are still going. It lets me know that you guys truly respect the craft, and that means a lot. All right, let's go back to the show, all right? So now, y'all know I'm not Team iPhone. Y'all know that. So I'm going to need y'all's help. But I heard that there was something that iPhone users that are not tech savvy, you may have seen this before. And if you're an iPhone user and you're really into tech like a James Hicks, maybe even a Matt Haas, maybe you guys can help me out with this section here. You guys know how I am. I'm Team Droid all day. But I don't even have the iPhone. I don't even have the intro for me. I thought I was going to have it lined up, but I don't have it. I'm sorry. Let me see. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. There it is. So we got an article here. I'm going to bring that down just a little bit. iPhone. Check this out. There's a green dot. What does the green dot mean on your phone? All right. The green dot. So have you heard about the green dot? Do you know what the green dot is? Let's talk about it. It says 3 years ago, Apple unveiled a feature for its phones that informs users to know when their microphone or camera is being accessed. All right. So, and they said, you know what, we're going to create something for you. And as you can see here, it's a green and a orange dot. So basically the green indicator means that the camera is being accessed by an app. So if you've ever seen this pop up on your phone, hey, I want you to be mindful of what's going on. Okay. And then if you see an orange dot, it means that the microphone is being used by an app. So, you know, let's discuss this a little bit more. Apple's goal with this feature is to prevent malicious apps from spying on users. The tool does this by displaying either an orange dot or square dot and a green dot on the top right of your screen. All right, so an orange dot means that the microphone is being used by an app. This can appear as an orange square if the differentiate without color setting is on. All right. So just giving you a heads up. If you've never seen this before, if you've seen it before and did not know what it means, this is what it means. Your camera is on, your microphone is on. So somebody's either listening if you did not activate it, okay? And basically, let me go back over here to this article for me. It says, and if you see a green indicator, that means the camera is being accessed. However, it also means that both camera and microphones are being used by an app on your phone. To view or manage these symbols and indicators, all you got to do is go to settings, go to accessibility, then go to display and text size, and you should see it. Okay. And it says how to use it. So basically, first users will need to make sure, let me see if I can bring that down just a little bit for you. There you go. First, users will need to make sure their operating system is updated to at least iOS 14. And once that's done, you can find out what's being accessed and which app is doing this by swiping into your control center. If you suspect an app is snooping on you when it shouldn't, you can check the app's permissions in the settings. So maybe you've seen the green dot and you did not know what it meant. And it's like, I didn't open that up. Well, somehow an app opened itself up. And this is just fair warning that if you ever see that green dot in the top right-hand corner or that orange dot, your microphone is being used. So just be mindful, iOS users, okay? Let's go back to this article here. How to protect yourself. There are a number of steps you can take to protect yourself from the app spying on you, such as denying access to your microphone or camera. And if you're really worried about it, you can just delete the app altogether. So it should tell you when you go into the settings and the accessibility, it should tell you which app is using it. And if you did not authorize that, then this is your opportunity to say, you know what, I don't want that, and I can delete it. All right. So let's see, what else does it say here? Privacy is a fundamental human right, and at the core of everything we do. They said this back in 2020. And that's why with this iOS 14, we're giving you more control over the data you share and more transparency into how it's used. All right. So just giving you a heads up for all you iOS users. This is what the green dot, okay, means. Or if you've seen the orange dot. An indicator appears at the top of your screen whenever an app is using your microphone or camera. And in Control Center, you can see if an app has used them recently. And of course, this tool will alter you anytime an app is using the microphone or camera. So let's see, what else do we have here? So I'm gonna bring this back up so you can have an idea for all you iOS users. If you see it, if you see this green or orange dot, just know that your microphone or your camera is being used. All right. Reva said, Reva says, Reva says, Tech Troublemaker and I talked about this when you took over for you. Okay. And let's see, what does James say here? You opt in through the app to allow this. Okay, appreciate you. So basically, what you're saying, James, is the app has access to your camera and you can opt in. That's what he's saying. And let me get that right there. There you go. And then it's just like the compass icon. That means an app is using your location data. Okay, so basically just giving you a heads up that if you ever see this, that green dot or that orange dot is letting you know that your camera or your microphone is being used. So if you've never seen it before, you're gonna be like, what in the world is happening? Again, you as the app user opt in for this access to take advantage of the app's features. So that's kind of like Zoom. So the next time you do a Zoom call, see if you see that green dot, see if you see that orange dot. All right. When I'm streaming, yeah, there you go, Matt Haas. He says, when I'm streaming, the green dot is lit up like the eye of Slaren, but it's green. All right, man. And Lisa Maria says, thank you for the heads up. Very invasive by apps, but at least now we know. So most of the time you're actually activating the app, but if you see it and you accidentally hit the button, you're like, what's this green dot? That means it's recording or it's capturing audio. Okay. Mama D says, thanks for the heads up, tall boy. No, this is what this show is all about. We're here to just inform you and let you know what's going on. And yeah, you're right. Awesome Wood Things is definitely hilarious. I had, and once again, James can help me out here because I'm trying to use a service called Streamalive. And it was supposed to have a poll that said, I created some poll numbers and wanted to see, but no one's not responding to the poll. So I'm gonna see if we can do it again. I'm not sure if it's gonna pop up or not. James, I'm not sure if this is really working for me. So we're gonna just go ahead and probably just get up out of that. Let me see, quick questions. That's not what I want. There was some, I'll figure it out for the next article. So while I'm doing this, I can go ahead and get the next article so we can keep this show on the road. All right. Our last article for the evening, Streamalive. Well, before I go into the last article, James, is called Streamalive. I'm pretty sure you know exactly what it is. I thought the functionality was going to start working on its own, but apparently it's not coming up in the topic. So not sure if your show is going to sports. It's called Team No Sleep. He will be live at 9:30. And he's talking all things sports, but he's having those difficult conversations and he's having some tough conversations. So it's not the fluff of who's the best player in the NBA. They're having real conversations on the impact of sports. So check out Team No Sleep and check out James Hicks and Montel Allen. All right. So while, and it comes on at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 if you're on the West Coast. All right, so hopefully that'll help you out, James. Get you some traffic over in that area so y'all can have some great conversations and keep the dialogue going because you have some good stuff going over there. All right, we got one more article for the evening, and I want to put this up on the screen for you. Those Facebook ads. Why are you seeing them? That's right. Why are we seeing those Facebook ads? Let's see here. One simple update to Facebook gives users a much better overview why they see certain ads crop up again and again. So you're always wondering, why do I see this ad? Well, it's because you search for something. That's pretty much what it is. You search for something. So let me break this down for you, okay? That's the short answer. The long answer is Tuesday, Meta announced that it was updating Facebook to revitalize the "Why am I seeing this ad?" This can be accessed on the app through the ellipsis symbol on the top of each sponsored post, and now displays various details about what parts of your identity led to the targeted ad showing up in users' feeds. Now, they're saying in their blog that The update adds information about certain topics about the user's activity, both on and off of the apps and services. So that's Facebook and Instagram. So this is why you're seeing these ads pop up. I just want to give you a heads up on why this happens. So I'm gonna scroll down a little bit and so you can see what's going on. And if you hit that button in the top right-hand corner when you see the sponsored ad, it will say right there, your activity on Meta Technologies, and you see the list of reasons why you are seeing those ads if you click on that button. And it says you interacted with the ad about a certain topic, you interacted with pages and posts about that topic, you interacted with products related to that topic in an ad or a Facebook marketplace, or a friend interacted with a related page. So it looks like if your friends of a friend do it, you will see it. If you interacted, whether you hit the like button, you hit the comment button, now all of a sudden you're seeing those blue jeans. You're now seeing that health food marketing material. You're now seeing hair care products come up. That's why. Or it could also be you visited a website, you used apps about the lifestyle, or you interacted with products related to apparel on a website or app, and they just pretty much targeted you. This is why you're seeing those ads, and it's like, why am I seeing this? I don't understand. Why are they doing this to me? I don't want to see this. Or you'll say, I'm talking about PlayStation, and then all of a sudden I see a PlayStation game, or I'm talking about Twinkies, and all of a sudden I start seeing snacks or something come across my timeline. It's because I interacted or I saw something. Maybe I stayed on the ad a little bit too long. I'm not mad at you, Matt Haas. What did he say? Facebook ads means Zuck needs more. Yeah, he needs more. He wants that money. That money. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. All right. So basically, back to this article here. It's saying in the blog post by the company, they're saying that Meta showed that the new transparency feature breaks an ad down into two categories: advertising choices, or what product category the company is trying to target, and your activity. All right, so what kind of posts or pages you or your friends interacted with that Meta is telling other companies you're a prime hit for an ad. All right, so your friend or you is what makes these ads pop up on the screen. They're not gonna stop, but it's just giving you an idea of why it's coming. All right, the update, they're saying here that the update has not yet gone live on some devices, but it will be here soon. And it did not break down what parts of your activity was centered on Meta's apps or services, or which were based on what advertisers were looking for. So for example, when looking at a New York Times post on Facebook feed, or on this person's Facebook feed, the app said I've been on a hashed list that the Times used, and I've shown interest in fitness and wellness, friendship, and more. And another ad for a pharmaceutical company says that Meta has included me in a product category for household income that's at the top 25% of my zip code, which was not true, as they are saying. In any of these cases, Facebook says you can remove yourself from that or any other category Facebook has decided to lump me into. So you can remove it, but you're still going to see ads. It may not, these are just targeted ads for things that you want. And I guess this is their way to get you to spend more money or say, hey, I need this. Okay. Now you've already given Facebook a lot of information about yourself. So, I mean, it's like, hey, how much more do you want to really give them? It knows when your birthday is, it knows your family, and it knows how frequently you travel. And it also knows your friends when your friends' birthdays are near. And it collects a lot of information from outside its native apps as well. But it's a fair bit of information that you can request Meta to stop using on you as you peruse its products. All right. So they're saying in this new update is due to advice from external privacy experts and policy stakeholders who told the company it needs more transparency for its machine learning models. So basically, the stakeholders said, and privacy experts said, you need to be a little bit more transparent, and they've never done this before. So it doesn't give you a breadth of information that Meta holds on its users, but it doesn't, and it also doesn't show which pages you interacted with in different categories, or how often and how much time you spent on a page for the algorithm to flag you for the product. So at least what they're saying here is Facebook is literally saying we're just giving you transparency on what we're doing. All right, so I'm not mad at you, Revis. Revis says they need to stay out of my business. I don't need you in my business. Get out of my business. That's what Revis is saying. I'm not mad at it, but at least you know why you're seeing these ads. So it's just like the green dot. You now know why you're seeing this green dot, okay? So I just want to just keep you ahead of the curve, let you know what's going on. And, I don't know. So your thoughts on this? What do you think? Do you think it's good that they're giving us transparency, or just let them stay with where they are? What's your thoughts on that? I would love to know your thoughts on that. Let's see what we have here. Let me see if I can put this on there. I don't know if this is going to show or not, but let's see. Yeah, so just let me know if what you think about the transparency. Let me know what you think about the green dot. And then also, what do you think about Twitter and its new move to allow cannabis to hit your, to see ads on Twitter? You won't be able to see it on other platforms, but these are the topics that we discussed tonight. And that's pretty much what it is. So I hope that these are some great topics for you, that you guys are interested. Let's see. Okay. I don't know if that is right, but it says, and I don't know if I could share this or not. Something just came up. Oh, there it is. That's a comment that came up on the Streamalive. So I'm trying to use this Streamalive, and I put a question up, and it says, is there any topics you would like for us to discuss next week? And I'm looking at it on this monitor here, and Lisa Maria's comments comes up, and it says it's BS that it ain't no real transparency. They just covering up how they're spying on us. No, well, I mean, I guess that's a way that you can look at it from that perspective, Lisa, but you got to look at it from the other aspect. They're telling you why, because before we didn't know how they were doing this. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just letting us know what it is. So I don't know. I think that this is something that is good, maybe. Your thoughts, let me know. Hey, Shirley, how you doing? Hope all is well with you. I see that you're tapping in with us. And Sister Queen said it's her son's birthday. I'm pretty sure she said that. So happy birthday to him. Hopefully he'll tap in with us one day and join the group. I love it. I love the interaction in the group. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm trying to see if I can get this Streamalive. So basically this Streamalive is supposed to give us some interaction, but I don't see the interaction coming up on the screen. I don't see anything that's coming up in the comments, but they're saying that I should be able to ask you guys questions. And let's see. I don't think it's coming up. So let me see. I'm gonna try this one more time, and I hit go, I hit start interaction, and then the interaction should be going on the computer, but I don't see anything. It says, do you know what the green dot means on your phone? And it was, come on, man, I knew that. That was number one. What's the green dot? 2, 3 is someone is spying on me. 3 and 4, I'm lost, please explain. So I just put this on the poll, and hopefully by next week we can have it to where we can have some more interaction. But it's not working the way I thought it was gonna work. I'm seeing the comments here, but they're not going into the stream to where you can see it as a poll. So if you guys are seeing a poll in the comments, let me know, but I do not see it. So please share with me, let me know what you see. I'm hitting the play button. Yeah. Let me see. He says, I'll help you out with it. You've linked your YouTube channel, right? Yes, I have. So the YouTube channel was linked. It had the actual article, the topic, and then I went into my Runner show and I literally just threw it in there. it's not working. So maybe I did something wrong, not sure, but we'll try and hopefully have it ready for next week. Yeah, hopefully we'll figure it out. But hopefully by next week we can have some more interaction and where we can make this show more engaging. As I told you, I will have some things working behind the scenes to where we're going to make this show a lot more interactive. And this is one of the tools that we're using. And then also we have some other things that you guys will be very impressed with in the coming weeks as well. All right. I think next week, no guarantees. We're going to probably have a guest on the show. So hopefully he'll be able to make himself available to where we can discuss some of his products and that he has. Met him over at CES. He's a family member. He's been on the show before, but I think you guys might like what he has. I'm not going to say his name because he is not officially confirmed. So if not, we'll just do a regular show as normal. And outside of that, I'm working on trying to get micro content posted onto the page. So that's some of the updates that I'm working on for the show. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please share the show with as many people as you can. I'm trying to grow the base. I'm trying to grow the following. And at the end of the day, I want you guys to walk away a little bit more informed. All right. So hope all is well with everybody. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week. And as I said, we try to keep this show right at about an hour. And I definitely appreciate you guys all for hanging out with us here at the Lab Tech Show. All right. So without further ado, I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Don't forget to tap in with James. He goes on in 30 minutes. It's called Team No Sleep on YouTube, the social impact of sports. I think he would definitely appreciate you guys tapping in with him and Montel Allen as they discuss their topics. All right. So it's not your basic NFL, NBA, college basketball. It's actual social impact when it comes to sports. All right. So it's not a boring show. It's not going to go over your head, and it's really engaging. And they like to, I'm not going to say make it controversial, but they like to make it controversial. All right. So, hey, that's really what it is. There will be timestamps within 96 hours after this show airs. And I thank you guys for watching. Thank y'all so much. It is the Lab Tech Show. What did I do? I didn't even do any sound effects today.
You already know.